too late to turn back now. Unless you hit the off button or the stop button. Bad joke. Don't do that. It's a good song. Stick around. Let's play it. Then we'll talk about it. Mama told me, she said, son, please beware. There's a thing called love, and it's everywhere. She told me it can break your heart, put you in misery. Since I met this little woman, I feel it's happened to me, and I'm telling you, it's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Find myself phoning her at least 10 times a day. You know, it's so unusual for me to carry on this way. I tell ya, can't sleep at night, wanting to hold her tight. I've tried so hard to convince myself that this feeling just can't be right, and I'm telling you, too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Well, I wouldn't mind it if I knew she really loved me too. But I hate to think that I'm in love alone. There's nothing that I can do. Whoa, too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Too late. Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose. One-hit wonders. I would have thought the Spinners or the OJs, but no. 2 chords for 90% of the song. G major 7, that's your 2nd fret, first 3 strings. Beautiful chord, and A minor 7. Look ma, no hands. Island strum, 1 chord strum per chord, or 1 bar per chord. And if you want to fandango this, either on the 1st or the 2nd strum. That's cool by me. And if you want to pump strum it a little, some people call that muting. Press and release. Don't take your finger off the chord. And we may, for the jam wave, we may find a place in here where we do some percussive strumming. I haven't worked it into the chord chart, but I'm thinking about that. But anyway, all the way through with some A minor 7 stops, and you can either just, because your A minor 7 has no look ma, no hands, you can just slap your hand, or you can slap with your strumming hand, either one. Feel it's happened to, let me see. Feel it's happened to me. Like that. A few of those throughout, like 4. Same pattern throughout until you get to the little I wouldn't mind it. So that is there's a big first section, there's an interlude, there's a second verse, and then a chorus. I'm telling you, it's too late to turn back now. The third line in that chorus starts with an E minor, and this is still island strum, so it's just new chords for the song. I wouldn't mind it, E minor, love me A2, but I hit E minor, I'm in love alone, and there's A minor, so nothing that I can do, D mute, so it's either, and that's probably best, if you're playing your D with your top 3 fingers, you can do a pinky mute. That doesn't sound so good, but if you play it well, it would sound good. Or just slap it with your strumming hand. There's nothing that I can do. Whoa, a nice little tap there is great. Nothing that I can do. Whoa, too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Last line continues until you do a G minor 7 stop. Falling in love. Too late. I threw that in at the end. It's not written into the chord chart, but I was just inspired. So, love this song. If you haven't hit stop yet. I was walking around the block and a neighbor was playing his radio. Nobody does that anymore. And this was on, and I thought it was the Spinners, and all the lyrics immediately came back from a few years ago. And I came straight back to the house and said, we're going to play that song. Fortunately, it's very playable. Enjoy. Aloha.